Go again with a dusty camera and crickets. Oh no! Oh no, I got paint on the fucking stupid thing. You son of a bitch. Do I got a rag somewhere? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. KJ, what's up? What's going on? Still working on the bedroom. Getting closer though. I gave myself a time limit of 1 week. It looks like I'm actually going to make my time limit for once in my life. That's just because I ain't got nothing better to do. I ain't got nothing better to do but to make my walls look better. Oh no! No, you fucker, you're not supposed to do that. That's a shitty taping job is what that was. That's alright, I'll fix that later. You know what, there's a little trick. Pull back, there's some fucking paint in that bitch. And paint it closed. There you go. Come back and sand it later. Come on, you fucker. There's going to be a lot of touch-up stuff that I got to come back and do, of course. I am not the best at doing this sheetrock shit. I hate sheetrock. God damn, everywhere I paint, the damn tape is coming off the wall. It's because I sanded it so thin. Damn it. Everything is always so hard. Fuck it. Whatever, I'll fix it later. I got a feeling this whole thing's gonna do this. You know what? So I'm gonna have to paint it this way. Come on, man. Throw some goop in there. Goop that shit. Yeah, throw mad fucking paint in there. It's not working. Yep, this is definitely a live stream on how not to do it. Man, I might have to come back and do that stupid shit. Pisses me off. I hate having to come back and do stuff that I've already done. And this is why 2 days ago I explained you use this stuff called like P33 or something, and it helps so much. Makes things so much easier. KJ, what's up? Divine, what's up? Diane G. Tweakers be like, let's build a grow room? Is that what tweakers be like? You up in the trap, my boy? I'm trying to build the trap. I'm building a clean space so that I can grow some plants. It's gotta be very fucking clean. You might as well not even do it. You might as well just... Son of a bitch, I suck at taping. Dude, I just had this all sanded. That's alright. Don't get upset. It doesn't help. That's why I'm definitely not a sheetrock guy. I might be able to roof something for you, but I definitely can't sheetrock it. Let's see. Come on through, man. I live in Springfield, Mass. Come on through. You're welcome. You can meet me at the door, and my baby girl will be right there. In fact, she will not even leave the damn basement because she's so far up my butt. And yeah, baby girl loves me a lot. It would have to be indoor plants that don't need much light. No, that's what this big old light right here is for. This is a big old LED light. There's plenty of light right there. That's plenty of light for about, I don't know, 8 plants or so. 6 to 8. That's what I plan on growing. 6 to 8 plants. And then I'll probably keep 2 or 3 like in veg or something so that I can have a perpetual harvest, like continuous harvests. And I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it to sell it. I'm doing it because I'm sick of buying this shit. It's literally the only thing that helps me. I was having panic attacks for years. I got hooked on panic pills. Like, it was a nightmare. And so, like, weed is the only thing that helps me now. And actually, it's not just the weed that helps me. It's the actual art of growing it. It's so fun. And then I feel like I'm back in school because I'm always learning shit. I'm always watching other videos of other growers and learning stuff. I watch videos that are from colleges that teach people about growing and stuff. So, who knows, maybe. And it's not just weed that I like growing. I like growing anything that is beneficial, like fruits, vegetables, stuff like that. I got my first cherry tree going. Yes. All right. Funny enough, weed, that's a good thing that you said that. Funny enough, weed gives me panic attacks, Sarah said. Now, weed was giving me panic attacks for a couple years. And I don't know what was going on with me. I know that the first couple of years of the panic attacks, they tried the worst kind of solutions. And, yeah, they just made the problem worse. I think I had to ease myself back into smoking. Spirit Stalker, hello. Divine is pretty sexy. But how do you know? How you know? So yeah, I'll be working on this room for a little while. Next thing is paint all the walls, finish up the little touch-ups, because I'm going to have touch-ups, definitely, like these little tape spots that are coming undone. A couple little spots. After I finish the walls, then I'm going to do the floors. I'm ripping out the carpets, and I'll do the floors. I'm still not decided. I'm buying the floor Friday. So, I need to figure out what floor I'm going to buy. And, yeah, it'd be nice to know. I was thinking about epoxy. That's very, like, it's cool and it works for water and stuff. But there's this laminate stuff that looks really awesome, and it's a lot less work. Like, I just have to take the laminate, put it out, cut it, put some glue on it, and I'd be done. The epoxy, you gotta mix it, roll it, let it dry, this coat, that coat, sprinkle chips, do this, do that, pat yourself on the head and the belly at the same time. It's not fun. Oh, Divine, we're just playing with you. Sorry, didn't mean to embarrass you. We're just playing, but you rock. Thank you for being here always. Oh yeah. That's another thing, is I want to try to, I have friends like all over the world, and like the original White Widow strain came from Australia. No, the guy was from Australia. Yeah, I think the guy was from Australia, and he did like some magic and came up with a cool strain, and it won the Cannabis Cup. So I want to try to collect strains from all over and make some magic happen, and all for my personal enjoyment. Oh, and Mama rocks too. Can't leave her out, for sure. Boom, we got like a wall done. This is awesome. Let me show you guys. So there's one wall. We did that yesterday, I believe. Here's the wall I just been painting, and the rest of it is pretty much sanded and finished, so we just got to paint the rest. But I've been working in here for probably a good 4 days. First day was just taking junk out of here. There was so much stuff in here, so many clothes and shoes I had to get rid of. But yeah, this is how it's coming out. All these marks were like glue. This was glue that was on paneling, and then I ripped the paneling off, and it left a bunch of marks. So trying to make it look smooth and nice like the rest of the room. I got to figure out something to do with the ceiling here. I'll show you guys what I did to the ceiling over here. I did this a while back. This is all pallet boards, and it looks a little bit rough because the walls are messed up, but I like these boards. I put these boards up a while ago, all mismatchy on purpose. I wanted a rustic look. I don't think I'm gonna do that over there. It's too dirty for what I'm trying to do. So I think I'm gonna rip out this ceiling, and I'm gonna sheetrock the ceiling, which I hate sheetrock, of course. I'm gonna sheetrock that ceiling, finish the floors, and I'm done. And guys, I'm definitely not trying to show people how to do this stuff. I'm trying to show you how not to do this stuff. This is exactly how to make it take very long and be very costly and lots of mess and problems. This is definitely not the professional way of going about it. This is the lazy, do-it-yourself for free way to do this. So what's up with you guys? Use treated wood for what? Pressure treated wood for basements? I know a lot of people think that's the way to go because there's water in basements, and the bottom plate in here, if you look, let's see here, show you. She's right. The bottom plate in here is all pressure treated. This is all pressure treated. And the reason you want pressure treated is because if you got water, pressure treated is better, and water, especially resistant to mold and stuff like that. I like to use metal framing in basements. Instead of using wood at all, use metal framing. If you're really good, use metal framing and then coat the metal framing so it never rusts. and then you can just attach whatever you want to the metal framing. Oh, that's more on like commercial stuff though. But yeah, I got a shit ton of work to do, and I only got a week. But tomorrow I have the day off, so tomorrow I'll be replacing this vent right here. This vent is torn up, it's all messed up. I have the replacement vent right there, so that vent will be going in there. Then I'll get it all nicely fixed up in there so it's not hanging down like this one. It's gonna be a labor of love in here. And then also, let me see, this is the plan here. This bed, I'm not necessarily partial on leaving the bed there. I'm probably going to get rid of this bed as well, but a bed will be here. And the bathroom is behind this wall. So I'm going to open up a hole here so I can walk into my bathroom and go to the bathroom in the morning. It makes it easier when you're trying to get ready for work, stuff like that. Let's see here. I want to read that. Let me see. We got some people being timed out. Whatever. You suck. If KJ timed you out, you must have done something stupid. KJ is like the best. Shout out to the Philippines. Thank you for being here. It's legal here in the Bronx too. Yeah, Heather. Heather is the one that actually got baby girl for me. Like she's the reason baby girl's in my life. So shout out to Heather. I plan on doing a explore with Heather. We're gonna go to a haunted place and do a video together. Actually, not in the not too far future, hopefully. It's still hard to get used to. I hide still when smoking. You know what? I think I was always so blatant and I never hid. I never hid. In fact, I should write a book because I got some real crazy things I went through as a kid. So when I was younger, I was told not to hide. If you hid, you're scared, and it was just the neighborhood we hung in. The cops really, they weren't going to stop unless there was multiple cop cars. So to hide it was like a show of weakness, and you never did that. It was against the rules. Let me grab a cigarette. Look at this, guys. Boom. All the cigarettes I want in the world. Because I'm a cheap ass and I roll my cigarettes. I wish I started rolling cigarettes a long time ago. I'd be rich right now. No, it doesn't make you weak because you hide your weed. It means that you're smart. Because you try to preserve yourself from getting harassed or arrested or anything, because it was illegal for the longest time. My situation was different. I was in a neighborhood of people that were like animals. They acted like animals, at least. Rolling cigarettes is definitely cheaper, and the only better alternative is completely quitting, which is next. I think when I increase my 420 intake, I think my smoking tobacco will subside a little bit. Okay, so can I hide a few with you? Sure, you can hide whatever you want with me. In fact, I'll hold on to all of it for you. Come bring it to your boy Lou Rock. I'll make sure it's safe. It'll only be a little bit short by the time you come back to get it. But that's just a small fee for, me holding it. But it'll be safe. Yes, Gambler and Tube Cut. I started with Gambler. It seemed to be a little bit like moist and stringy and shit. So I tried Good Stuff, I think. That's what I'm smoking right now. I smoke full flavor cigarettes, so there's like no difference. That was not on the script. Well, it's in my script, so the video you did in Pittsfield, I think a while back. Walt Liquor knows about. You know a little bit more about that than just by saying it was in Pittsfield. You from the area? Sounds like you're from the area. Because yes, it was Pittsfield. Them guys were actually, Chipmunk, I've never done that in my life. Never, not even one single time have I ever done that. Just not my thing. Now, my brother, he might have made you a bunch of that stuff and sold it to you. But yeah, that stuff's not prevalent in Massachusetts. Not at all. In fact, I've never seen it. The only time I've ever seen it is from people that bring it from like the middle part of the country. Iowa's the I states, like Iowa. Ohio's not an I, but whatever. All those places. Shits and Giggles is near Springfield. Oh, that's cool. $10 a freaking pack for cigarettes. All right, so my neighbor, all my friends, they spend $10 a pack. That for a pack a day, that's $300 easy a month. I was easily smoking more than that. More probably closer to $500-600 a month. And that's horrible when I'm paying a mortgage payment or a car. I could be driving the most dopest car. Literally $600 is enough to drive a BMW, whatever you want to drive. But I'd rather fill my lungs with poison. The thought process, I'm lost on it. Maybe I just don't get logic or something. I'm just not that smart. It's almost 13 o'clock here in Oregon. Pam, I'm sorry, I have no clue about military time. I've tried to learn. Actually, no, I never tried to learn. Somebody tried to teach me and it just didn't work. You gotta want to learn about something to learn about it. If it was gonna help me growing weed, I'd learn all about it. My favorite is Purple Kush. I remember Purple Kush. That was some fire. Damn, $2 a pack. That's back in the frickin' day. That's when my boss is like, yeah, when they started hitting $2 a pack, I quit. Man, I gotta keep that guy at my prayers too. He's not been feeling good either. Like, I got really lucky, got myself a really good job. Working for a really nice guy. And now he's not feeling too good. That's my luck. I vape, says Gavin. That's cool. I just, I'm a little... I did it for a while. It's good when you're trying to, smoke in a building or be able to smoke in places where you usually can't. It's good to hide your smoking. But I don't know if it's bad for you or not. So, I mean, as soon as my uncle started vaping, he got lung cancer and they took out like one of his lungs. So, I don't know if I want to start vaping. And I am done for tonight. I've been working from 8:30 in the morning every day until pretty much 9:30 at night. What time is it? I guarantee it's probably close to that time. Let's see here. Copyright. As you guys can hear, I was listening to music. That's why I like D-Live. We could have been jamming in here to some music. So hopefully I can get this place finished so that I can get out back into the world again and start shooting videos. That'll be awesome. Vape no bueno. It's causing mud lung, allegedly. Allegedly. Well, allegedly, my uncle lost half of his lung, and I don't know if it's allegedly because they cut that shit out and he's only got 1.5 lungs. So allegedly, that shit messed him up. What is the title? It is clickbait, isn't it? Hold on. What is the title? Hold on. What did I don't even remember what I put for a title. What is the title? What a dumbass. Another dirty live stream is not clickbait. Look at me. Come on. It's not clickbait. I am definitely dirty. Look at my pants. Hold on. Look at this. Look at my pants here. Look at my dirty feet. They got dust all on them. I'm definitely dirty. It's another dirty live stream. Oh, is that why I'm getting all these people in here? They're all probably like, yes, dirty live stream time, guys. Let's go. Lou Rock's channel. Lou Rock's got a big clock. I got a big cock. I got about a 12-inch cock. Yep, I got a 12-inch cock clock. Let me show you. I gotta clean my cock. Hold on. See? There's a 12-inch cock clock. They say Lou Rock has a big clock, so I had to get the clock with the cock. Sorry. I had to do it. I didn't even really like this clock, but it had a cock on it, so I had to keep it. Oh, it doesn't count? Well, hold on. Let me see. Does this one count? I got a dusty one, too. Hold on. Does this one count? It's pretty dusty. I'm going to make a... Don't ask me why that's sitting on the table. I use it to paint the walls and sheetrock. It's for sheetrocking. Get your head out of the gutter. My house is cleaner. No way. Hey, thanks for doing the Tammy content, bro. Hope she gets justice. I remember when all that happened. 94. I was 12 years old. I know pretty much every person that was around for that. I know pretty much every person that knew her. I never met her myself. I'll tell you what, paranormal has been a strange road for me. Definitely things have fell into place exactly where they were supposed to. I think, like, even like the videos they used for the Discovery Channel, there's a live stream where Patty's doing a live stream. I go in there and it just says "and Lou Rock," and I just lost my family member. It's one of the first times I even listened to a spirit box, and I'm in a live stream with somebody else, and my name starts coming through. That's pretty amazing. And I think there's been some pretty amazing captures made throughout the years in live streams, videos. Tell you what, I wish there were some cameras popping around the hotel room in St. Augustine the night that I was possessed, because they would have made a movie over that shit. They would have made a movie out of that. In fact, I don't think it would have happened if there were say there were hidden cameras there. I believe whatever was controlling me or whatever took me over was smart enough to know that there was no cameras on, because we were there with 5 different YouTubers that were all recording at different times. Anybody could have came in with a camera at any time. John HSFL was there. All these people were there, and nobody caught this stuff on camera. I'll tell you why they didn't catch it on camera. Because they were probably shitting their pants when your head starts cracking and your fucking neck starts cracking and you start referring to yourself, as demons and shit. It gets pretty freaking scary. It was messed up. I need to write a book, or I need to do something where I really explain everything that happened that night. I have interviews with pretty much every person that was there that night. I cannot use one of the interviews because the person that was there was a kid. He was under the age of 18. But his interview is the most, it explained the most to me after the fact. When I was talking to him, I was really asking him questions on, what did you see? Like, was I freaking out? Was I hallucinating, or was this real? And he was telling me stuff that was happening. He was like, Lou, this black cloud came out of your back and it was just like floating over you. And I believe him. Like, the stuff that happened that night, I would point at the wall. I would do this. I'd point at the wall and I'd say, he's going to do it again. And as soon as I'd point at the wall, you'd hear banging on the wall and the phone would start ringing at the same time. And there's even more to that story that I can't get into because it's personal and it's crazy and scary. Eat the cricket. Actually, for the right amount of money, I probably would. You'd have to donate like a good donation, probably like $3 or $4, and I would eat that thing. Shits and Giggles says I have the same cricket. The reason the crickets are in here is because the crickets are always in here anyways, but I've had the window open, so there's probably more crickets than usual. But see, that's the goal of what I'm doing here. I'm going to completely strip everything out of this freaking basement, from front corner to back corner, from that top little nook to that bottom corner over there. And I'm going to make sure there is nothing in here because I'm sick of sleeping on a couch. I've been sleeping on a couch for months. I won't sleep in this basement. It's got too many bugs. And I don't like bugs. It started getting really bad. Amy, welcome. Just get a frog to eat it. He can live in my in my little pond out back. Oh, I didn't get to tell you guys what happened. So one of my main plants. Yes, I can hear the damn cricket. Just eat the bug, he says. So one of my main plants, yesterday, I had just got done feeding him. And I'm walking away, and my friend calls, and I pick up the phone, and the phone slips out of my hand, and it falls, and it literally takes out a whole quarter of my plant. It took out one of the largest, like it was a head node. It was the whole branch broke off of the plant. A big portion of the plant broke. It's like the phone couldn't have landed on it any more perfect. It just swiped the fucking branch right off. So immediately I was going to try to tape it back to the plant. There was only a little bit of skin holding it to the plant. It might have done better if I tried to graft it, but I didn't. I took it off. I cut it with a clean razor, and I tried to clone it. So hopefully it takes, and hopefully it lives. Then I'll have another plant. But it doesn't matter. Those plants are more of a learning experience than anything. I'm not really worried about what I get out of them. They're more of, I wanted to try super cropping and a bunch of different techniques and stuff. Hello from Maine. Shout out to you. What's up? Maine is beautiful. I love Maine. Yes, I do clone. Of course. Fam says, Lori K says, love from Tennessee. I love Tennessee as well. Beautiful place. You can't graft a cricket. No, you can't. You might be able to. The thing is, I think it's bad luck to kill a cricket. So I usually catch them and release them outside. It's really bad to kill them. You can use toothpicks to fix plants. You know what? This stem was pretty large and it broke on a knuckle. That's why it broke too. It was like on a weak spot on the knuckle. That might have worked, actually. I get what you're saying with the toothpick. No, I haven't. I have a rose bush, and but no, that sounds like a good idea. Stacy Kirk says my plants are looking beautiful. That's awesome. I actually know somebody with that last name. Grew up with somebody. I know somebody with that last name. Any which way. I'm a recovering Californian. We won't hold it against you, Lori. We won't hold it against you. I'll donate you weed if you find Jiminy Cricket. I might take you up on that. I might take that up. You know what? I know where that bastard's at. I can find him. Hold on. I'm not taking him out, though. Let's see. Hold on. You got my attention with that. Motherfucker. He's above me. The thing about a cricket, is it true that like their cricket sound doesn't echo or something? That's why it's hard to locate them. It's literally in my fucking ceiling. You fucker. Oh, I found him. We got him. Oh, I don't got a camera. I don't have a... This bastard ass is up here. Hold on. Can we put a light on here? Where you at, you fucker? Tell me if you guys see him. He's got to be somewhere in there. Did you guys see him? He's got to be somewhere in there. Oh, I tried. Oh, well. It ain't happening. He's probably still kind of outside. No, didn't see him. I could hear him. He's right there. He'd probably not be a problem if I didn't kill that spider earlier. We're looking for a cricket. We're looking for a cricket. Walt says, I grew up behind Mary Lynch in the 80s and 90s. There's a lot of shady stuff. If you grew up behind Mary Lynch, then you know my family. Because my family owned a house on the corner of, I think it's, 16 acres drive or whatever. I don't know. Where Miriam Lynch is, that first road right there where Moss Road is, it's the corner house on Moss Road and whatever that is, 16 acres, whatever. The Caseys. Did you know the Caseys? Do you know me? At least you're not Australian, Lou. The spiders are scary. You know what? I did that with Omar. Me and Omar shot a video in Florida in some caves. And for some reason, I don't know, I was just feeling like Nature Boy Lou that day. And we found a cave spider. It was ugly and it was huge. And I've seen them eat them on like Fear Factor and shit. So I know that you're not going to die from eating it. And I ate it. And I'll tell you what, it tasted kind of like peanuts. Just like peanuts and plastic. It didn't really taste like nothing. North Branch, yes, on the corner of North Branch and Moss Road. On the corner was the Casey house. That is my grandfather. Gavino, soon in the chat with fans, says, I'm in Florida. I wouldn't like your weed anyways, so sorry, no disrespect. Unless it was grown indoor. I'll tell you what, every time I've gone to Florida on vacation and I've had to get their local stuff, and it's not even local stuff, it's stuff that's transported into Florida, probably from some East Coast place, which makes no sense. But it just, the prices were always never good, and they were always just horrible. Maybe I just didn't have the right connections. I could get you some other stuff very cheap. I remember trying to buy some weed, and they wanted, what was it? It was like $100 for a quarter, but they were trying to sell me 3.5 grams of the white girl for, it was like $50 or something, which was like, wait a minute, I can't get a little tiny bag of weed. You want to charge me $100 for a $20 bag of weed, but you're trying to sell me some cocaine that's worth like a couple $100 for cheap. No, thank you. Florida is definitely backwards. I love to try edible ones. They're fun. They're definitely fun. So, guys, this cricket is driving me nuts. Baby girl has went and fallen asleep on the bed. She's given up on me. She sleeps with me every night. She's such a cool dog. And she's very protective. She doesn't leave my side ever. And she was a godsend. When she came into my life, I was definitely very depressed, and I needed a friend. And she's that friend. It got bad after the 80s. I thought it was pretty good in the 90s. Bill Clinton had things popping. Walt says, That for $50, you could have made a killing. Yeah, you probably could have made a killing. It's no thank you though. Especially in that part of Florida, it was very hillbilly-ish. It's right where freaking Omar lives. That is like he lives in a like an offshoot of the most hillbilly bunk town in the world. Yel Haktua. No, thank you. Amy O.C. says I use both flowers and edibles with pain. That's good. What do you think about leader Kim? I think he was going with Kim Jong-un on that one. I think he's pretty awesome. I seen him in that movie with Seth Rogen and that dude from Spider-Man. He was pretty cool in that movie. Do I miss Florida? Sometimes. I do miss it sometimes. There's different things about Florida that I miss. There's things that I don't miss. So there's like give and take when it comes to Florida. Oh, this is such a cool jar. What was this? This is when we got a dispensary opening at the corner. So they're gonna have some crazy deals. I believe I got this ounce of indica when another dispensary opened. I think I got it for like $60. That wasn't bad. And it was good. Baby girl, you staying over here? Alrighty. Oh, there goes my hat. Let's see here. Oh man, there's nowhere for me to hide in my room. In my house. In my room. It's just in my room. What state am I in? I'm in Massachusetts. I'm in Massachusetts. Oh, I took a picture of the moon earlier and it was like funky looking. 150 for an ounce there. That's not bad for like high-end stuff. If it's very high-end, that's good. Not far. I'm guessing that you're in Connecticut then. Well, guys, I have to go and take a shower and get ready to do this all over again tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining me. I love all you guys. You guys rock. I'll see you around out there in YouTubeville somewhere. Much love, everybody. Peace.